Welcome back to Pretty Dirty, you guys. I have a very special guest today. I have Kacie joining us from Love is Blind Season 9. You guys might know her. She kind of got the villain edit, I think, right? That's my perspective. As a former also villain edit queen, yours truly. I'm so excited to have you here. I've already started having a glass of wine, and I'm going to give you a glass.
Let's do it.
We're drinking out of really cute Christmas
villains.
Just two villains gossiping over wine.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm gonna give you a bigger pour so that I don't have to refill you from across the room.
You know, thank you.
Cups. Cheers.
I love it. Cheers. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Okay. Okay. So
good.
Lots of questions. But honestly, my first question, I guess, is just like, how are you doing? Because I know that it can be a lot. Like my show isn't even a dating show, and somehow there's like a narrative around dating for me and my show.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine being in your position, and what kind of like the emotional like highs and lows that you're probably going through.
Yeah, it's a roller coaster for sure.
I bet.
What are we now? 2.5 months out. Mm-hmm. The first couple weeks were brutal.
Because of social media, like is it social media induced?
Social media.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a world that I got thrown into, and then overnight I was like turned into this character and this person that people thought they knew.
Right.
And yeah, got a lot of death threats, got a lot of, go kill yourself. And I'm like, this is insane.
Yeah.
That people care this much about who I'm choosing to date. So it is a roller coaster. I've been doing better, but then over Thanksgiving, and they are warning me for Christmas, there's going to be like an uptick. So at Thanksgiving, people are watching it again more.
Okay.
So got like massive uptick where I'm like, this is not good.
So there's like an influx at certain times of the year. This is what you're saying.
And weird like certain comments, like some days I get like comments about it more than other days. And
what is the big, like, what are people saying? I mean, obviously it's not a great look. Like, you go into the pods and you say all of these things, and then talking about how you're going to, you want to fuck the guy. And then you get out there and from how it's shot, it looks like you're like, whoa, I'm just so unattracted to you. Like, I don't want to move forward, which, in a certain light is kind of commendable if you're like, hey, I just don't feel it. But I think the biggest thing for the audience and the viewers is that it is Love is Blind, right? So it's not supposed to be what the other person looks like, even though I don't believe in that at all. I don't believe that that's true. I think that the people who have had success from the show, there is an attraction. But I do think that it can grow. Yes. So I think that from where I'm sat as a viewer, it just seems like you came out all of a sudden and just were like screeching halt brakes. Like, absolutely not. So walk me through that.
Yeah. No, I see it too. Like, as a viewer myself, it's hard to watch.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I watched it one time, and I've never watched a clip since.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Unless somebody sends me like a meme or something, but I'm like one and done.
Really?
Yeah. It was rough. The hard part is you don't even see like what is going on in all the other hours. In our connection, what he was saying, what he was like. So it was, yes, very initially shocking when I met this person, because the two were just not connecting.
What do you mean? Because a lot of people say that on the show, like coming out, you're like, it's so weird to put the voice to the person.
Yeah.
But is that what you mean? Like, or what wasn't connecting? And what did we not hear and see? Like, what was actually going on? What did we miss?
It's so funny. I've been so hesitant, but I'm just going to be like honest about all of it. Our conversations behind the pods, he kind of painted himself as such a different person. So it was initially very shocking to me. And the decision to do it like right then was because 5 couples were going to Baja. There was 6 engaged. So I didn't want him to think overnight, be like super pumped for going to Baja or anything. So in my opinion, I thought the best thing I could do is tell this guy right now.
But
did I do it in the right way?
Right. I mean, I think I mean, you have to trust your instincts. I think also, though, a huge part of why it was so fucking chaotic was because you're, spider monkeying with this guy. And you're like, oh, but I can't. I don't want to be with you. But, oh, I love you so much. Oh, I don't want to be with you. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting whiplash. Like, and I'm like, is she just confused or is she like doesn't want to hurt the guy? And so she's like using, physical touch is like a soothing mechanism. Like I'm just trying to understand what it is. And also when you're saying what he's telling you in the pods doesn't match up, is that just pure physicality?
I wouldn't say just pure physicality because he was like, I'm the life of the party, I'm this and that. And honestly, it was like kind of awkward when we got together.
But I'm sure he was nervous. Like, you're gorgeous.
Yeah, we are nervous.
And he had no idea what to expect, right? I mean, you kind of got a gauge of I remember you asked him, which actually really bothered me because I was like, why is she's trying to get an idea of what he looks like when you were like, what's your ethnicity or like, where are your parents from? And he didn't want to talk about that, which kind of broke my heart a little bit. And I don't know if that's really why, or if he was just staying true to the experiment, right? Where he's like, we're not supposed to know what we look like. So when you're saying you guys came out and you're like, it was just so different than what you had expected, you can't expect the guy to be the life of the party going and like meeting you for the first time and you're like stunning. Yeah. And he's like, what is his heart's probably pounding out of his chest.
Yeah, it was just different. And like why I was like maybe spider monkeying him or like all over him, I am just kind of that way to a fault, unfortunately. And I did love the guy. Like whether it was more of a friendship type of love or that I really fell in love with him because I really thought I fell in love with him. Like I was super excited about all of it. I just felt so bad and I'm so bad at hiding my emotions that I didn't want to go to Baja and like take him there and then maybe like fake something I'm feeling just to remain on a show. It kind of felt like if I stay, I'm just not being true to what I'm feeling. And what I was feeling was it would have been worse if I just like went down there. And
do you think that like what was your initial expectation when you decided to go on the show? Did you really believe in your head in the whole process? Like I could leave here being engaged and marrying somebody?
Initially going on the show, I was like kind of like, can this work? And then during the show, I was like, oh yeah, this is going to work.
After you met him, after you met Patrick, or just meeting all the people?
Yeah. After we started getting our connection. Otherwise, honestly, he was kind of my main connection the entire time. I was always, Patrick's my number one, Patrick. So then I was like, wow, this could actually work.
Were there other girls that liked him too? There were. And you guys, if I remember correctly, you guys were one of like the first ones, weren't you, to like say we want to be engaged, or no?
We weren't.
You weren't? Mm-mm. So you were on the ladder. You were later in the season.
Yeah.
Okay, and so that's why you're saying there was already 5 other people that had been decided that were engaged. And
so it's crazy. We actually all get engaged on the same day. It just how they clip it makes it look like we're not all on the same day. But
that's crazy.
We're all on the same day. We all go through the like whole 10 days and there's like a whole engagement day.
And how long were you in the pods?
10 days.
Everybody's in the pods for 10 days.
Well,
that's it?
They start like, people start getting cut if like you don't have
a connection.
But you're there from 9 a.m. till 2:30 in the morning sometimes.
Which also has to be insane. Like, you don't have access to any outside world, no phones.
No. I think that was the problem, too, in my decision. I'm very, like, act on my emotion, eager beaver. And sometimes I look back and I'm like, if I was able to call my mom or have a different source or wasn't feeling like a crazy person, because it was a lot of overwhelming feelings. And also you're surrounded by producers and
of course
cameras and people you don't know or trust. So do I think if I would have stayed, I think it would just have like prolonged the answer in the end. Because even though like I think he's a great guy. Obviously I fell in love with him for a reason, but we don't belong together.
Do you think that you fell in love with him?
Yeah.
Really? That's crazy.
People don't believe me, but I really do.
I mean, I believe you. I've fallen in love with guys that I've never met before.
No, it was like it was insane. I remember Sparkle Megan and I. I hate calling her that, but otherwise, like, people don't get it. We weren't really allowed to, like, have dinner together sometimes or anything. So if we were at our hotel, but because we were all engaged and we all knew who got engaged to who, they were like, okay, you can have pizza in the hotel lobby. Megan and I were together, and we were just, like, drinking so much wine, and I was like,
what else is there to do?
Yeah, and I'm like, I am so pumped. Like, I mean, and I was like, I'm so in love with him. Like, I thought. Yeah, I would
not have guessed that based on your reaction after you met him.
I know, and it's hard for me to. I came home from that experience and I was wrecked for weeks.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Because you had is it because you thought like your expectation was like, I'm in love with this guy and I'm so excited, and then your bubble got bursted?
Yeah, and also my family did not encourage me to go on the show. So I was kind of on the show like, I'm going to prove you wrong.
Right.
Now I'm like, screw you guys.
But you also...
Love you, screw you. But like now I met the love of my life, and I'm going to come home and I'm going to say, haha.
Yeah, you're like, fuck all of you guys who doubted me.
Yeah.
So, okay, but you also said that, which help me understand this, because it was bits and pieces together.
Alex, I don't know if I can.
No, you will. We're gonna get there. You said that your boyfriend wanted you to go on the show to see if you guys could like survive the show or survive another relationship, or what were the, I don't remember the words specifically.
It was more like ex-boyfriend. We were not together. And he'll confirm that, which, he has on TikTok. But he was more like, you want to find love. I'm not going to be with you. This is a good opportunity for you to go do this. He is in the influencer world, so maybe part of him was like, oh, he'll change your life.
Okay.
Kind of the wrong show to go on for that, too. Like, you wait 2 years, you don't know if you're going to.
Right.
But he was just like, yeah, do it. You want to get married?
So it wasn't like, go and see if you can endure that, and then we're going to get back together.
No, we never got back together.
But I'm saying, was that the plan? If he's like, if you don't find love in there, come back and we'll get back together.
No.
Okay.
No.
So that was my understanding of it.
Yeah.
Is that he was like, go on the show, and if you meet somebody there, then it wasn't meant to be kind of thing.
No, that was like a really tough situation for me. Maybe I was still going through heartbreak from him because he was somebody I really wanted to be with, but no, he was like, I'm not it.
Yeah.
Go find your person. It's not me. And
I hate that. You're like, but why? Why can't it be you?
It's like, why aren't you obsessed with me?
Just be obsessed with me. Now I want you more because you're not obsessed with me.
Really great.
Yeah. I promise it's going to be amazing. Just say yes.
No, yeah, it was tough. That was a tough look too. I'm like, I swear this guy doesn't live like rent free in my brain, but on the show it was edited like I just like yapped about him all the time. No, it wasn't the case, and he was just very encouraging of
How soon after you and ex-boyfriend, how quickly after the breakup were you like, I'm going on Love is Blind?
So months. June, July, August, September. 8 months.
That's a decent chunk of time. Yeah. I mean, I've been hung up on it. Like, healing is like different for everybody. So I don't think that there's like a certain amount of time where you're like, okay, I'm over my ex because it's been a certain amount of time. But also, the reason I'm asking is like, were you ready to like be in another like committed relationship, or did you get freaked out by the fact that you're in the pods, falling in love with somebody, and like everything happens so quickly?
It's quick. I think I was freaked out by the timeline for sure. But no, I think I was really ready to find love and ready to like have somebody choose me.
Right. I feel like I still don't understand. I still don't understand what he's saying to you that's off camera, where you're like, you meet him because it really just seems like, which is fine.
Yeah.
It seems like you meet him and you're just like, I'm not attracted to you. I don't want to be with you. It's not what I had envisioned in my head. And so I'm trying to understand if that is what it is, or if it's like he said all of these other things. Like you mentioned him saying he's the life of the party, but what else is it? Or is it just like, hey, I'm just not attracted to you. I'm so unattracted to you that I literally can't go to Baja with you.
No, I think I just know me. And I just know that, like, it couldn't have grown that much for me.
The attraction?
Yeah.
So it was physical.
I've said several times.
Yeah.
Well, Alex, you're just like getting it out of me.
Well, it is. I mean, it's so obvious that that's what it is.
Well,
which is fine. Like,
it's hard because our connection wasn't really shown. You know,
a positive connection, like your good
him and
connection.
I just like he'll agree. Like nothing was really shown of what we connected on.
Okay.
And to me, watching it and then seeing him and Anna's connection, I was like, oh dang, like they look like they should definitely be together. But we talked about a lot of things of like how we want to live our life and like what's he doing all day. And he's like, oh, I'm working out twice and I'm wearing this and I travel and I'm the life of the party. And I in high school I hosted all the parties and I played basketball. I did all this stuff that I felt like maybe he was playing a part behind the wall. That when I met him, it was different.
So you don't believe that he did any of that?
He might have.
He doesn't look like the guy that did.
Well, not looks wise. It's just like even when we hang out now, personality wise, we just don't. We're just not a fit.
It's just not the right match.
Yeah, we just aren't. Like it just.
And you guys are friends. After you gave the ring back.
The ring gate is wild.
Did you have to give it back, or could you have kept it?
No, I could. All the girls kept their rings, by the way.
Okay, yeah. What the hell? Then why did you get called out? I also had to give back an engagement ring. Like,
did you?
And I legally thought I had to. They were like, no, it's a gift that's with the intent to get married. And I was like, I'm keeping this fucking ring. And then I had to give it back. I'm like, why?
Wait, hold on. So you got engaged not from a show?
No, obviously. Not from a show. I got married during COVID. It was a wild thing.
Okay.
But I had a ring,
You got married?
I didn't get married.
Okay, just engaged.
So I just got engaged, and then I realized he was crazy. So I called off the engagement. And I was like, do I have to give the ring back?
Right.
Because he put me through hell. And so I was like, I just, like, this is a parting gift for what you've put me through. And then an attorney said, no, legally, it's a gift with the intent to get married. And if you don't get married, you have to give the gift back. And I was like, I don't like that answer, but I gave it back.
You know, I've heard that just because but I think it's a gift.
But so nobody else has ever given the ring back on Love is Blind?
I don't think so.
So what was the big hang up? Why did he want the fucking ring back?
He just says it's like principle.
So he keeps the ring and gets to go sell it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not worth anything. People think I'm like a gold digger and like took this. Oh my gosh, the internet is so funny.
Well, I'm just a scary place.
It is.
There's crazy people out there.
I'm like, I can't go on Reddit. But
me either, girl. Me either. I stay away from Reddit.
I'm like, this is wild, and obviously, I felt absolutely horrible about everything that's going on. That's why I brought the ring back. But people were like, oh, this is family heirloom. It was $90,000. It was not.
False. Right?
Netflix pays for the rings. It's lab grown, so yes, real
You're
diamond,
like,
but
also,
lab grown.
it's lab grown, bitch. It's a quarter of the price.
I do hair and makeup for weddings, and like people are like, "You're not calling it diamond." I'm like, no, I just know like the difference of like lab grown. Like I can't go sell it for.
Yeah, you're like, I'm just giving it back at this point.
Principal, he wanted to give it back because he wanted to get. The whole thing is, it's a mess. It's been a mess. It's a lot of he said. She said,
who's talking about it being a family heirloom?
I don't know.
Making this up?
It scares me for this world because
this is crazy.
People grabbed onto it and people believe it. I was at a concert at Red Rocks. I was at T-Pain. I was just trying to have a time. It was
so fun.
Have you seen him?
No, but I want to go to Red Rocks so bad. I don't care who's performing.
Okay, next year when he comes, you have to go. I'm telling
so
you,
good.
he's the
He went to Stagecoach, I think.
Yes.
And I was like,
he's a good singer.
Like healing my soul.
Yeah.
T-Pain singing country music is healing me.
Yeah. Tennessee whiskey.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm just like trying to sit there, and this girl came over and like reamed me about the ring. And I was like,
she what?
Reamed me about the ring.
Some random girl.
Yeah.
Like, why are you so invested?
Yeah.
Stop.
She's like, you didn't look good. I'm like, I know I didn't. I know I didn't.
But I mean, you did look like you are like, you're, in my opinion, you were definitely the prettiest from the season, for sure. But maybe it's like Crazy Hot Matrix scale. Like, you're the prettiest, but you're also the craziest.
Hairstylists are up.
I didn't even know you were a hairstylist. No, every hairstylist I know is a little crazy. I'm just going to say. And realtors too. Realtors are crazy too.
We are crazy. I'm not denying that I'm like not crazy. I just
Good. The first step is admitting you have a problem.
Yeah. I'm not saying my reaction was sane, but
I think here's the thing. And this is why I wanted you to also I wanted to sit down with you is because TV is crazy and editing is crazy. But here's the thing. You can never just blame production. Production isn't going to make, squeeze blood out of a turnip. There has to be somewhat of the truth. And we never get the full version, right? Because there's not enough time in the day. They have to make a show. They condense everything. But for me, it's if you, and maybe it took you a minute to wrap your head around everything, and I'm not going to put words in your mouth either. But for me, if I would have walked out and seen a guy that I'm just so unattracted to, and in my head I made up this thing of what you were going to look like, which is so the antithesis of the show. I get that. But I'm sorry, I'm not going to string you along any longer. It's already been 10 days. We're just done. I'm not attracted to you. I think that would have been something more palatable for the audience. But I still feel you're or you before, I don't know if you've changed your narrative, but I think honesty is just what's best. But maybe I think it took you a minute too to be I don't even know what's going on, because most people that come out of the pods and see the person for the first time, they're whoa, this is so weird.
Yeah.
And I think the audience though wants people to lean into that, right? They're of course it's going to be a little bit weird. You just met the person, you were talking to them behind a wall, and I think because you just pulled the rug out and you're nope, not doing it, which I do think from somebody who's been in television, if you just own your space, there's so much less hard on you because you take away the power. You're okay, sue me. What do you, okay, I thought I was going to be more open-minded. Maybe I wasn't, and I made the decision that I made. It's a free freaking country.
It is. Yeah, I mean, and I've said love is not blind for me. Did I go on the show in hopes that
you'd get a really hot
not really
NFL
hot
player?
Listen. People think that I think that I like a really funny guy.
Was he funny in the pods?
I thought he was.
No, was he though? Actually, he was funny
Probably
in the pods.
Not.
Okay, bitch. Then you're you already know behind the pod that he's not your man.
I know, and that's why after when I met Joe, he was funny in the pod. So then Joe and I did have this thing, but
I forgot about that. Yes,
but yeah,
he's cute. That guy's cute.
Yeah.
Joe?
Well, don't pump his tires too much.
No, I'm not, but he's cute.
Yeah.
He's, you know what? I think he's cute because he's funny. I like funny guys.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm I don't need a six-pack and a
same
whatever athlete, but if you're funny, if you can make me laugh, then we're good.
Right. I totally agree.
It doesn't need to be, I feel sometimes, I think this is where I get hesitant answering the attraction questions with him, is because I'm really not it has to be this model-looking guy, because it's not that. I was doing this 12 dates at Christmas. First, I ended on the first date because he was probably one of the hottest guys in Denver. Horrible, not funny, just, and
no
I'm
chemistry.
No, not at all.
Yeah. I guess
egotistical, and I'm no, you got to be funny. You got to quote Dumb and Dumber or do something.
100%. I agree with fun. Humor is top 3 priority for me with dating. And so I guess that's such a different perspective. I can totally see that when somebody comes out but here's the thing too, it's the humor is that should be from on the other side of the wall. He should be having a sense of humor, right? But I don't have a type. I'm like you, where I'm it's not about what the person looks like. It's about the chemistry. It's about the connection. It's if you're funny, all of these things. And so some of those things, though, can be portrayed through that wall thing.
Yes, for sure.
Do you think?
Yeah, I wonder sometimes if I'm did I just want to fall in love? Did I want somebody to pick me? Mm-hmm. Sometimes I wonder that.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Or the game of hey, I'm going to be this person because I want you to choose me, and I just want to know that I'm wanted. Is that what you mean?
Maybe it's a little bit of
did you have a
feeling wanted?
Did you have a fear at all in your head of going into the pods and being nobody's going to choose me?
That actually did happen.
What do you mean?
Day 5, I almost left because it was not working out for me.
Really?
Yes.
And you seem you strike me as somebody who doesn't handle rejection well. No, seriously. I don't either. I'm like, no one's going to tell me no.
Not at all. Okay. Crash out on a lot of guys. No. So day 5, I was like bawling. I'm like, I'm out. I'm leaving.
No one's picking me. I'm leaving.
It was weird though because girls were like falling in love and like they were maybe letting loose a little more. And again, I had my family and everything on the line.
What do you mean by that?
Well, my family wasn't like, I was texting them like, hey, they're going to take my phone, and no response. Like they did not want me to go on to this for exactly what just happened.
You mean pressure? You had pressure from your family, like wanting to prove
because
them
they're
wrong.
like they can twist and turn things, they can make you, and sure enough, they were right. But like obviously, I said what I said, but like I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna leave. Mm-hmm. The likelihood of this working out is not it. I'm gonna go home.
Yeah,
and I was bawling, and it was so funny because my producer convinced me to stay, and then the next day they're like, can you act like you were like what you did yesterday? And I'm like, no, I can't cry like
so
that
hard
again.
to do to reenact that.
Like,
I get it though. They want it to be authentic and genuine.
Because they couldn't catch me in the moment. But I was like, no. But I almost left day 5. It was like these guys were like falling in love with these girls were walking in and falling on the ground, being like, I'm so in love. And I'm like, wow, I'm not feeling that yet.
How is that? Hold on, though, because like this whole show, like I love the show. I absolutely love the show. And I don't watch reality television very rarely, but this is one of the shows that has me hooked. Mm-hmm. And I love like, sometimes I'm not going to lie, I fast forward through some of like the interactions. I'm like, I just want to see them meet each other and get to the like see each other
so boring.
And go to the vacation spot and see how they interact. But I think that like people, it's almost like, it's love bombing to a certain degree. It's like, how do you make somebody fall in love in 10 days when they're also dating 20 other women or men? Like, it seems like the opposite of what we're actually supposed to be doing. So it's this really weird social love experiment. And it has worked for some people, but I truly, truly think there has to be an attraction. There has to, a physical attraction.
Yeah. And I learned that.
Yeah.
If I could do it over again, I would love to. And I would change how I did it.
What would you change?
I would change some of the things I asked, some of the things that I thought were important. What you think's important initially going in, it's not.
Like what?
Like, oh, do you like to go to Avalanche games? Mm-hmm. And then they're like, yes, I love hockey. And you're like, oh, number 1. And then it's like, that's actually.
What would be on your list now?
Probably like hearing their day-to-day humor, how they handle arguments.
Wait, you say that like Patrick didn't handle arguments well?
No, he did it well. Like, he's just very... I have such a soft spot for him, so I hate to like even come after. I haven't like really said anything about anybody from the show, and there's been a lot said about me, but... He's just
girl, let it air it out.
You're like, let it rip.
It's also not negative. It's not even about something that's like slanderous. It's just your experience and how somebody is in a certain situation.
I need a like man.
Preach.
Preach. I have done everything on my own. I've been on my own. It's exhausting, and I like need somebody who is gonna like wrap their arms around me and take care of me and like fill my gas tank up and like come after me and fight for me. And I just never felt like he was going to do that. I always felt like I had to like tiptoe around his feelings and like be the one to text him and like the ring thing and all this. And it was just always like, it's just, I need like a beta or an alpha, not a beta. Jeez. I need like, you know, it would have been nice once in a while if he asked if I was okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And everybody's like, well, you did. I'm like, no, but he had time to go tell Anna how he felt. But I was just like, I just felt like, oh no. And I need somebody strong. Yeah. Because I've had a really fucking hard life. And, you know, I grew up Mormon and I've lost my family and all this. And like, you know, everything I have, I worked my ass off to get. And I just need somebody who's going to be like that anchor now.
Yeah, like take care of you. Like you're not just like financially, but you as a human, like take care of me.
Right.
Yeah.
And check in on me. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My heart, my emotional state, all of the things.
And I think that was just like one of the things I had the hardest thing.
So I didn't know. Did you talk about growing up Mormon on your season?
Briefly.
Okay. And you're saying that your family has like disowned you now?
So yes, basically. And my mom, who's like Mormon, doesn't get any of this. You know, like I was like, oh, I'm coming out to Orange County. She doesn't ask why. She doesn't want to know. You know,
she's just like anti all of it.
Oh yeah, we were at Target and some guy was like, "Can I have a photo with you?" And my mom was like, "I hate that."
No.
And I wouldn't honestly. It's weird. Again, it's been almost 2 years. I was really hopeful I was going to meet somebody, and this show wasn't going to matter.
It's in the rearview mirror.
I'm 34 years old.
Yeah. And
I met a guy in January that I was like, hell yeah. Like, met my person. Obviously, here we are. But now that, like, who I am, who my heart is, my family, all this, I'm like, well, get ready. We're going to burn the ships. Like, this isn't how I'm leaving this now. And she hates it. She hates that I'm like, well, I have to change the narrative, Mom.
Right. And speak up for yourself. Yeah. And like, it's your life. Also, I mean, yes, is like being in the limelight exhausting and frustrating and irritating at times. Absolutely. But there is a positive side to it too if you work it the right way. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it can be a positive addition, you know, financially, or if you take it and you can, you know, there's always room for growth too. And I think a lot of times like people aren't also understanding that when somebody signs up to go on a show or anything in the public eye, like it's so brave. And when you open yourself up to criticism and critique, it's always the people that aren't in the arena with you. It's like, I don't see you coming in here, putting your entire life and your heart and, you know, your character, you know, your persona on this stage for everybody to just pick at. So like stay in your mom's basement and shut up.
That's what I always say. And dating is, I just wanted to try something different.
Yeah. I think so walk me through. So you're 34.
Yeah.
And have you been engaged ever since the show?
No.
Never been engaged. Okay.
Not a normal engagement.
What does that mean?
Well, just like not from a show.
No, okay. Yeah. Got it. So do you regret doing the show? Do you feel like now you've been engaged and like, even though it's not the same, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It'll never be the same. I can't say I regret it because it's brought like so many good things. Did it make me realize how great my life was before? Yeah.
Just without like people like talking about you and having your life in the media?
Right. Yeah.
Silence. Just
like you had a good life. Like, you know, I had a business, I was traveling, have great friends.
Mm-hmm. You feel like it's affected like all of that in a negative way?
I think right now it's hard to not be negative about it. Yeah.
For you personally? Like I feel like you're really hard on yourself.
Yeah, that could be it too. Like I have a great support system of my friends, but I mean, having your family be like not proud of you and embarrassed, it's hard for me to say like, was it worth it? No.
Right.
But hopefully one day it'll be worth it. But they're embarrassed, which as they should be.
Not true. I disagree with that.
Alex,
but you're human.
The like sex day thing is pretty brutal.
Yeah, but if anything, you should be able to lean on your family, and your family should know who you are as a person and like your morals. And, you know, we all say and do stupid things. It's usually not with a camera in our face, right? To be judged. But your family should be the one space where they're like, hey, okay, we get it. You said something stupid, but we're here for you. We're going to love you unconditionally. Yeah. If you don't deserve that.
I don't know if it's like the Mormon background of shunning. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's been rough in that situation of like watching everybody kind of embrace like, oh, we have like people know who we are now and this and that. And it's not that fun and exciting for me right now. Now, am I trying to work on that changing? Yes, but it's just kind of been like, ooh, like I look at that girl and I'm mad at the TV too. Did I say all those things? Yes. Was it clipped around? Yeah. Did I really want to find love? Absolutely. But here we are now. And it's hard to relive it almost 2 years later over and over again.
I can imagine. It's crazy how long the breaks are, like in between that too. That's crazy. I didn't realize how long.
And I'll like post some like catty thing on Instagram about some other guy, and somebody will be like, "Is this about Patrick?" And I'm like, "Nope."
Like literally, that was like 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Crazy.
Like, dated since then.
People are hung up on that. Is it hard to date now?
I don't think it's hard. I think I have to be like protective of their intentions.
What do you mean by that?
I feel like because Denver's so small, people will be like, oh, she was on a show, and then the guy will want to talk to me more.
Have ulterior motives, you think?
Yeah, and I've had like a lot of exes.
Really?
Pop back in, yeah.
But what do you think that is? Like, what's their motive?
I don't know, because it's not like they're going to...
What are they going to get out of it?
I don't know.
Or they're just like, wow, you look so good. I miss you. What is...
The one guy that I want to come back is not coming back.
Oh, shit. Name drop.
I know.
Let's get him
Shout
back.
out.
Let's get him back. I mean, that means it's probably toxic, though. If I've learned anything from dating, it's like the ones that you want to come back and don't. It's probably not meant to be.
No, they all watch. But...
And he won't give you the satisfaction.
No.
Like, come here.
No, you know the worst thing about all this too is I'm never going to be able to see if he's stalking my Instagram stories again.
That is the worst. Instagram, if you're listening to this, we have to change a feature where you can search for who you want to know if they've seen your fucking story.
I'm like, dang it. What's the point of posting a thirst trap at this point?
It is the worst. I have this, embarrassingly enough, I don't even give a shit. I have Googled how to get like your picture on their story to know if they've seen it. Yeah. I did hear there is a hack, but I don't know if it works.
Really?
They say that, but it still won't show you. Like, you know how when you want to search through 50,000 people that have viewed your story, you can't do it. But it did say that if you know how you can hide your story from people? Did you know that? Okay, so you post the story, and then you post the thirst trap.
Okay.
And then you go in and you say block from or hide story from, and you hide it from the person that you actually want to see it.
Okay.
And then you press save, and then you go back in and you press unblock or unhide the story from that person. And it's supposed to go to like the front of their feed, and like they're supposed to see it. And then they should pop up as one of the first people. So you know how like randomly you'll see like people will be at the top of the list of who saw, like it's usually like people who like you interact with more. I don't know what the algorithm is.
Yeah, the algorithm changes.
Sucks. It sucks.
But he doesn't follow me.
Doesn't mean he's not creeping on your shit.
No, I know. Let's just give him a shout out. I'm just kidding.
I mean, how about I won't be able to see it either.
I know.
That is so, but here's the thing. I feel like at a certain point, if the guy you want to see your story is seeing them, he's going to text you. It's inevitable. And so if he's not texting, it's like, he's probably not seeing it, which sucks. Because you're always only posting the thirst traps for one person. You're like, that's it. And it goes to 100,000 people. You're like, it's so unnecessary.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, it's at 20. And then I'm like, just watch, like refresh. I'm like, no way, he saw this in a minute.
Frustrating. First world problems. I hate that feature. There should be a way to search.
There should be.
To see who has seen your story.
I know. I keep telling my friends it's the worst.
It is the worst.
He has to be watching though.
You think so?
Yeah. I don't know. This whole world. Are you single?
Yes. Not by choice. I mean, I am by choice single, but like I don't like being single.
Ugh.
I don't like it.
My gosh.
And I also don't like being in unhealthy relationships, but like it's time. I'm 35. Like I'm ready.
It's kind of fun.
Being single?
No. Being in toxic.
But that's the thing. But then it's so...
It's bad.
it's just, that's the thing though. It's like that toxic cycle, and it's like the amazing part, the horrible part, the depths of hell, like kind of getting back to good. But it's exciting. Yeah. And like we see it as like chemistry, and it's not. It's so toxic. But the thing is, I do need an exciting partner, like somebody who's not just this docile, like really. So now I'm like, am I getting it confused with toxicity and like chemistry? It's hard too to trust yourself after you've been through an experience. You're like, it's hard to trust my own judgment
right
now, like what I even want or like what's healthy.
I'm like, nobody touch me, everybody leave me alone right now. But I haven't been on dating apps in a while. This whole dating world is insane, and we need to clean it up.
I hate it.
Guys are expecting to sleep with them on the first date. Do they, like, is it a Denver thing?
Are you telling him, hey, I'm going to jump your bones before you meet him? Because then,
Okay, listen, I can talk that way, but I thought I was getting engaged to the man.
Confusing. You're like, I'm sexting him, and now he wants to have sex with me on the first date.
Weird. I sent him a nude, and now he's expecting to hook up with me.
Weird.
No, it was like, again, I did was trying to do the 12 dates of Christmas, so I like get on Hinge because I'm like, this is the quickest way, because Denver is.
This is the quickest. It's so overwhelming and underwhelming all at the same time too.
So the guy was like, do you want to grab a drink or whatever? Or he was like, Kacie Musgraves, like, and I was like, yeah, exactly. After a shot of tequila, I sing just like her. Anyways, we go get margaritas. It was like quick interaction. Swear on my life, like immediately, he would like, because he bought me 2 drinks. Yeah, no. And then this just happened the other night. It was just like, we're hanging out. We're expecting, and I'm like, oh no.
What are they? Are they saying that, or like, are they getting mad that you're not?
Frustrated maybe.
So they're like pushing you. They're like pressuring you into like, hey, this is what I want, and you're like, whoa.
I mean,
bro.
I don't get pressured, but like I'm like, oh, you're not selling me on that. This is gonna happen tonight. But I work at this golf brand now. I've been there like a month and a half, and the guys were saying like, oh no, this is like a thing, like. People hook up on the first date.
Disagree.
I know.
No. I mean, a kiss, yeah. Tongue, also, yeah. But like,
kiss, tongue.
Clothes are staying on.
Yeah. I like, this is so funny because the show, so the guy I just dated for like the past 6 months from January to May. I like made him dry hump for 2 months. I'm like,
I love a good dry hump.
I know.
I feel like I'm back in high school.
It's underrated.
So good. But then guys can't handle it. Because guys get like really worked up, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm just teasing you. Like it's all part of the fun process. Give me a couple more weeks.
You know, I'm like, I'll dry him for 2 months.
It's so fun. I think though I don't know. I guess it probably feels the same for guys and girls. I was gonna say maybe it feels better for girls. But
do you read or listen to Patty Stanger?
She's coming on the podcast.
Stop it!
Swear.
Oh my gosh!
I was just gonna say like Patty Stanger would not approve. No sex on the first date.
No, I know. I listened to her. Be your own matchmaker. Shout out Patty.
I've tried. It sucks. I'm really bad at it.
You know what's crazy? I am too. Is I dry hump for 2 months, and the guy still cheated on me.
Okay, here's the thing. I swear, I mean, I'm in my bitter phase right now. Like I'm in my bitter stage of like a really bad breakup, and I'm like, do all guys just kind of suck? And like a guy that I thought would never. One of the biggest things for me when I was with this guy, I was like, okay, but I know he's loyal. Like he has all these other things, like whatever, I can work through it, but he's loyal. Mm-hmm. And that blew up in my face. I'm like, okay, so does every guy just ultimately cheat? No, he wasn't loyal. No.
I'm so sorry.
I'm honestly, but then you start to like get into your own head and you're like, am I the problem? Like, why does every guy, but then I've had really healthy relationships where people are loyal and I'm like, you're just not the one. Not because they're not cheating, not because they're loyal.
Because you weren't physically attracted to them.
I know I do. I get something in my head where I'm like, I don't want to have sex with you anymore.
Yeah.
Because at the end, it's like the toxic, like I like the roller coaster.
I know. And it's so bad for us.
It's so bad.
How long were you with him?
My ex?
Yeah.
On and off for like 3 years. We bought a house together.
Oh my gosh.
God, it was so bad. He was on the show.
What?
He was on my show, my season of this show. Yeah, and it blew up in my face. Horrible. And also, like, here's the thing. It wasn't actually, I don't know if they had a physical thing, because there was definitely a gray area where I still don't know if he did anything with her sexually while we were dating. They did something sexually while we were on a break, like while we were broken up. Mm-hmm. They hooked up. that I didn't know about even when we got back together. And then they were still talking after we got back together. And I found the text messages and there was like all of these inappropriate, like just so inappropriate, like an emotional, he's cheated. He was
Which
cheating.
is worse.
He was like, I didn't fuck her. I'm like, that doesn't matter. Like this is
It's
so
almost
inappropriate.
like the emotional connection is worse though. Than like, oh, I met a random girl and I made a huge mistake. I was drunk. Then no, I connect with this girl and like I talk to her all the time.
100%. Well, I'm like, why do you feel like the need to go have this emotional? Like, I'm right here. Talk to me. Why are you needing to like go and have secret lunches with this chick? And
just some bullshit.
Just bullshit. Bullshit. Just bullshit.
I don't know. I go back and forth on this because I am in the same boat right now of like I repel men.
You repel men?
Or
I doubt
just
it.
like
you're like just you don't want to be around them.
I guess I don't repel. This is probably the most men that have ever wanted to talk to me, and I'm like, I'm good.
Really?
Yeah, just because I'm sick of getting my shit rocked.
Yeah. Well, that's also
same thing. Like the guy I dated at the beginning of the year, I thought he was so funny.
Oh, see, was he charming?
Yes,
charming is my biggest red flag.
Yeah,
I've been burned by charming, and I'm like, I don't even want charming. Funny, yeah, but don't be charming.
Oh, he's like, he'll light up a room.
See,
and he would always be like, you just are hung up because you think I'm funny and all this. I'm like, yes, I am hung up because I think you're funny. But he was emotionally cheating the entire time. Oh, God. With a girl in another state and FaceTiming. No, I'm FaceTiming my parents. I'm like, for hours?
Ew.
Like, and yeah, it all came out. And he still like kind of blamed me.
They do that. They love to do that.
And they've all blamed me.
I think what it is, what I'm learning, and nothing will put you like into a like self-help book quicker than a toxic man, you know, or a toxic
stinger.
Literally. And so I was doing all of this like deep dive research on like his attachment style and like the way he like dismissive avoidant. And I'm like, okay, well, I can help you. I can fix you. Like this is the problem. And if we can fix that problem, then you're not going to treat me like shit anymore. And like you just have childhood wounds and traumas and all of the things. And obviously that's not the case. That doesn't ever work. But they convince you that you're the bad guy in the equation so that they can sleep at night.
Yeah.
Like if they say like, oh, well, you're the bad guy, then they're okay with themselves. They're okay for hurting you. They're okay for cheating. They're okay for, you know, the verbal, you know, abuse or whatever it might be. And it messes with your head so badly that you start to convince yourself like, is it me? I literally typed into ChatGPT like, am I a narcissist? Is it me?
I've talked to ChatGPT about this several times.
Honey.
Oh, good.
Chat said no, honey.
Well, Chat's always right.
Chat knows my entire life history of this relationship. And I'm like, no, tell me if I am.
What's sad about that too, and for you is, and for all of us girls, is then we're like, well, if I act this way, even though I don't want to, if I like chill out or I do this or like, oh, he's so avoidant, so I'm going to make myself uncomfortable or not be happy to make him happy. And then it still doesn't work. I ask all the guys that have done this to me recently, I'm like, do you think that I was really the problem in this, or was it a product of my environment? Like, did I crash out because I'm this crazy girl? Well, did I like text you a bunch or do this, or is it because you were leaving me on red?
You're bringing out the worst in me.
And you're being silent. And I've asked you like to not do that. And yeah. It's 100%. Like, is it me or is it like, I don't know. But
you
these
do
guys,
know though. You get to a point where you're like, no, this isn't me. Like this is, and that is what happens when you're in an unhealthy relationship is I have had very healthy, very stable relationships where I'm not like going through your following and like seeing the freaking OnlyFans and like asking you like, please, can you just, like, that's not me. But when you're with somebody by choice, like you make a choice to be with your partner, right? But they bring out the worst in you. You're like, okay, this isn't who I am.
Yeah.
And they can try to tell you like, you're crazy, you're acting crazy, or you're insecure, or you're, you know, like blowing things out of proportion. You're like, but I'm not. And it's usually like, I don't know if this is because like I'm more of like a girl's girl, you know, at this point in my life, but I'm like, it's usually not. There are crazy girls. I do agree that there are just batshit crazy women. I've seen them. I know them.
Yeah.
maybe I am one.
I'm like,
maybe
I'm like, well, I'm sitting right here.
No, but it's usually guys. Like we get traumatized by men, and it makes us fucking crazy.
Yeah. And then I don't know. We need to fix this.
Yeah. Men. It's just men.
We need to fix men. And then I'm like, are we just putting up with it?
Yeah.
Because I've heard stuff from like my ex is like, these girls were this is the new thing. We're committed without the title.
What does that mean?
So we're committed. We're supposedly off the dating apps, but we're not boyfriend, girlfriend.
What?
But I love you, but we're not boyfriend, girlfriend yet. This is a thing.
Okay, this is fucking
And
weird.
I only know this because I don't like literally date 25-year-olds and I need to stop doing that. But
you should.
Like, it's a whole thing that girls buy into. He's off the dating apps. He's committed. He's told me he loves me. Well, it's easy for them to then go cheat because then we're like, well, we weren't boyfriend, girlfriend.
Sounds like high school.
Yeah.
It's literally high school.
Yeah. So like with this other guy, I was like 3 months in, Patty Stanger.
Mm-hmm. Shout out.
Why aren't we together? You're
like,
saying
why are you not my boyfriend?
You're saying I love you. Well, if you love me, why
How
aren't
old
we
was this guy?
26.
Okay, so I mean, no judgment because I literally had this conversation with one of my girlfriends last night. I said, I'm in between. Like my age, like 35-year-old guys, I feel like they're just not it. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I either need to go a decade down or a decade up. And I'm like, some of these 25-year-olds though are like really mature, probably not where I want them to be financially or like in their career or like with the confidence. But I'm like, but we could get there. And they're like, no, bitch, you need to date up. Do not date young.
I've heard it's a new thing though, that older women are dating younger men. And here's what I like about a young guy. Have you dated a young guy?
Not that young. My ex was 32 or 33, so like a few years younger than me.
Okay.
But not in their 20s. I mean, that sounds like a wild ride.
I mean, what I like about a younger guy is you seem this way. Like you want to go do things, like life of the party, or like they never say no. They're just like, yeah, let's go do this. Yeah. And they're like always.
That's because they probably don't have a job or like any responsibilities.
Maybe that's it.
They're like, I'm so down. You're paying. Sign me up. You're like, yeah, come on. Come here, honey. Come sit on my lap.
I might still need some work, but I don't know. Maybe it's the look of them too. I don't know what it is.
They are cute.
They're so cute.
They're so cute. And then once you start dabbling into like the 40 plus, I'm like, wrinkles, you know, and like the gobbler, and I'm just like, oof.
The gobbler.
And I'm not one to talk. Like I get, you know, I literally had Botox today. Still have like blood on my face. I'm so sorry.
My makeup artist said maybe a little filler right here.
Here in your chin?
Yeah. Have you ever?
No, I don't need to like anti-filler in my chin. But I did Botox in my neck today, which is supposed to chisel your jawline. And I don't do like normally I'm a 20 units right here, and that's it. But I've been looking in the mirror lately, and I'm like, this last year has done a number on me. I'm like, I need all of the things. Like, go
no,
ham.
You don't.
Go ham. Give me all the Botox.
Here.
Give me it all.
That's amazing.
But also, because I'm like, these guys, I'm like, I'm back on the market. Like, I need to look fucking hot.
You are hot.
Okay, but I want to be really hot.
You're really fucking hot.
I want to be really hot. That's also the thing about older guys, too.
I saw your photos from Vegas. You're really fucking hot.
My boobs are huge right now, too, which is, like, not fun. But, like, it's...
What the heck?
I do...
I need a boob job.
No, I kind of want mine... I kind of want to get mine taken out.
What? Oh, I heard that's a thing. Well, everybody
thing.
keeps saying, like, I changed my face and had an upper faceless and stuff. And I was like, you think if I change anything, like, we're getting rid of the itty
I like the itty-bitty titty committee. I'm into it.
Really?
I'm definitely into it. And... I think if once I get married, I'll probably get my boobs taken out. Like a little bait and switch.
I love that you just said once you get married.
Once I get married again.
Well, just like
Yeah. It's not working. It's not. I think you know what it is? I'm not in a place, I'm definitely not in a place right now where I am ready to be in a relationship. Yeah. So like the universe isn't sending great guys in my direction. Also like, I don't know what it's like in Denver. Guys don't hit on me ever.
Yeah.
I'm like, why does like...
Well, they're intimidated by you.
Boyfriends are like, you get hit on all the time. I'm like, no one talks to me ever.
Well, that's how you know you're hot.
I don't want to be... I want to be hit on. Like, someone hit on me, please.
I've heard to wear like a baseball cap out, like less...
When I look like shit, people, like if I'm pumping gas and I am in my robe and slippers, people are like, I'm like, don't even look at me right now. It's gross.
Come to you.
So weird. So that's normal.
We shouldn't be pumping our own gas.
Also true. I try to get my son to do it. He's 11. I'm like, can you pump my gas? And he does. It's actually really cute. Aww. But I'm like, no.
So wait, you're 35? Mm-hmm. I'm teetering on, I'm just going to romanticize being single and going out with my girlfriends. And like, I kind of love not having, like, normally when I go out, there's no expectation. Like, oh, I'm going to meet somebody. I'm going out just to meet somebody. Are you like that?
Depends on what like season I'm in. Like some like recently, and I think it's because I'm getting older. So I'm like, okay, bitch, like you're running out of time. Like you need to like do the Botox, do the Pilates, get it snatched, do the whole thing. You need to find your husband. Like let's date with intention, which I feel like I always do. But I usually am like that, like no expectation. And now I'm like, I'm going to go out because I'm on the prowl. Like I'm looking for my husband.
Yeah.
But then I feel like when you are in that headspace, it never happens.
It doesn't.
It's always when you're not looking. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I'm just in a weird transitional phase.
Are there good bars here? Do you go out? Or
I don't go
like
out.
Raya?
I don't really go out. I'm on a dating app.
Okay.
I still haven't been accepted to Raya.
What?
It's been 5 years.
You want me to send you one?
I'm like, this is a joke at this point. Somebody that works for them doesn't like me, clearly.
You need to email them. I got on it when I was a normal.
I'm mad. I'm actually like at this point, I just want to be on it because I want to prove that like
and then you'll get it and you'll be like, oh,
no, I won't. It's all like bullshit. And it's like it's just fun. Like I don't actually meet people usually from the app either. I'm just like browsing. Like, okay, it's pretty sad out there.
You know what you need to start doing is you need to do a high rocks with me.
Hell no, but hell yes. I'm going to go and support you because the guys are so fucking hot.
Come to Vegas in February. No, so I just did Dallas. And I have like videos of guys that I didn't go up and talk to that I was like, that one's
Don't they all do it with their girlfriends though? Aren't they all with their girlfriends?
Or like a guy friend. So there are single guys.
I'm into that.
Yeah.
Wait. This is everywhere all over my like For You page right now. Is this fucking high rocks shit. And I'm like, okay, I'm never gonna do that ever. I'm like, Pilates even is like a stretch for me. But they are so hot. But also it's a lot. I'm like, if you're that obsessed with working out, it's kind of like, what do we have in common?
They're not gonna drink.
See, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind if it's like a season where you're like, okay, I'm training for this, so I'm not drinking. Yeah. But all the time. I don't know. I don't match with like sometimes people will say on their dating profiles like they don't drink, and I'm like, you're so hot, but I hate to say this, because you're not the one.
I just drank like the past 4 days, it's the holidays, and I'm like, I feel so bloated. Yes.
Are you dry? Did you drink all your wine?
No, I didn't. I'm trying to be good.
Do you not want to drink? Am I peer pressuring you?
Even though I'll keep drinking.
I'm so sorry. It's just one bottle. I won't let you drink.
I'm like, we're just yapping, and then I'll tell you the real truth. I'm just kidding.
Honestly, I had 2 glasses of wine last night, and I'm like, I feel hungover.
No, that's how it is now.
So awful. 30 sucks.
You want to be able. I can't do the no drinking. I would love to, because I do go. I am sober curious sometimes.
Same.
Because how hungover I get and how like,
same.
Oh, I could have done this and that. But then it's like, how fun is it when you have a partner and you're just like at home and let's just have a glass of wine or
do anal. It's gonna be fun.
I've never done that.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
That's still the Mormon in me. It was literally just, oh my gosh, this is so bad. I'm even going to say this. So my new golf job is called Pins and Aces. And I was trying to show.
What is it called? What is this job? It's golf?
It's a golf brand. They sell like bags and like, do you golf?
Okay.
They sell like everything, head covers.
Whoa. What is a head cover?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, I thought you were a hairdresser.
I am.
Okay, so
I just got a new job.
Okay.
I'll tell you about it.
Okay.
I'm like the modern day QVC.
I love that.
I go on TikTok Live and I sell their stuff. Yeah.
That's really cool.
So I was like, oh, you guys have to check out Pins and Aces. So I pull up my phone and I put a P.
And oh my God, what popped up? Tell me right now.
Pornhub. And it's like.
Would it say anal? Was it anal?
It's like girl on girl, like big boobs. I'm like, no. And they're like, hold on. And I'm like, they're like private browser, Kacie.
What
private
the
browser.
Fuck?
I'm like,
no.
I'm so sorry. I was like, I think I'm a boob girl. I don't know.
Oh my God. I've always been a boob girl. Always. That's why I had to get them. They do more for me than anybody else.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm so sorry.
I'm like, I'm lonely. I'm sorry.
This was at work?
Yes.
No.
I was like showing like this
oh my God.
influencer guy that was going to use our stuff. I'm like, yeah, go, like, let me show you the website though. There's more. And then he was like, hold on. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, uh-oh.
And it gave the category.
It was like,
I'm dead. I guess they're like, you don't have to use, I use private browser because like my kids ask for my phone all the time.
I didn't even know that existed.
Everything is private browser. I'm like, no one's getting into that. It's like a vault, not happening.
I didn't know it existed.
I'm
now
dead.
I know.
Oh my God.
So then I had to clear, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so embarrassing.
That is actually hilarious.
Luckily the golf world is just very
boob forward.
Yeah.
They're like, we get it.
They love boobs.
We get it.
That's like, they're like, you probably sell more on TikTok Live if you got a boob job.
I'm deceased. Oh my God. Also, not necessarily true. I don't know. I think that guys, like when I meet guys, I'm like, oh, here, are you like a boob or an ass girl? And granted, my ass is like shrank. I mean, guy. A boob or an ass guy. Sorry, you got me all excited about the lesbian porn.
You're like, I'm a boob girl.
I'm a boob
girl.
For
the record.
But guys are like, oh, I'm a butt guy. And I'm like, okay, well, like, I have an ass too. It's fine. And
You're
then
like,
they
I
meet
just
me and they're
everything.
like, wait, I think I'm a boob guy. I'm like, I've converted you.
Yeah.
But guys naturally are more of a butt guy. I mean, guys like butts more, I think.
Yeah. And that's the problem. I lost like 10 pounds with this show.
And the ass goes.
Oh, yeah.
It's awful. I hate it.
I'm like, ooh, we got to get it back.
I know.
We're going to get it back. We're going to put some meat on these bones.
Well, are you going to do hydro rocks or whatever the hell it's called? What is it called?
High rocks.
High rocks?
Yes. Vegas.
You are going to do it? You are doing it.
This is my third one. Yeah.
Is it like a triathlon?
I'm just a hybrid rock star athlete.
Is that what it stands for? Hybrid rock star?
Rock star. Yeah, it's pretty lame.
What's the hybrid?
Running and lifting.
Oh, so how long do you have to train for this?
So I got into running when I was going through the breakup with the ex that
you
lives
still
rent
want.
free in my mind.
That you want back.
No, not that one.
Oh, how many exes live rent free?
And then I have a guy.
Yeah, I know. I was like, are you dating that guy? You're worse than me. Oh my God, you're so bad.
Like, can you drive?
Like, can you just bring me here and wait outside?
He's like, I'll pick you up from the airport. Like, great.
He's cute.
Thank you.
Is he 26?
No, he's
Does
too
he have
old.
his license?
He's too old for me. He's 37.
He's Mormon?
No, he's 37.
Oh, that's a good age. Like on paper, it's a good age.
Yeah, he's still.
Is he boring? We don't have to talk about it because he's probably going to listen to this. But he's cute.
He probably is. Yeah, very handsome. What were we talking about? Oh, hybrid rock. Okay, so I got into running. Have you ever done a half
therapy?
marathon?
It was like therapeutic.
Yes.
I don't run. I can't even run to like.
You don't have enough trauma in your life.
No.
That's good.
You know what's actually crazy? You say that. The only time I ever ran was when I was going through my divorce.
Yeah.
I did run. And I was like, and then after that, I was like, no, I can't. I'm not doing this anymore. It's bad for the knees. Not doing
bad for the knees. Good for the heart, though.
That's true.
Only if you're running. We're not getting it. Only if you're running on concrete.
Where else are you supposed to run? On a trampoline? Oh.
On a trampoline.
Okay, like the beach. That's hard.
Oh, that would be hard.
It's really hard. Well, it'd be hard for you because you don't have a beach in Denver.
Yeah.
But it's hard.
Run all the way here.
Real life is hard running on. I can't hardly walk on the beach.
Yeah. No, that's a workout.
But you're saying it's better for your body to run on sand.
Dirt.
Dirt around here is just sand. We just call it's the beach.
It's just called the beach. We call it the mountains.
I'll go. You tell me when it is. I'll go and I'll just like film
Alex, you're coming.
And
you want to know why else? Okay, I've never been to a strip club.
Okay.
I know I seem like I have dirty talk. I can talk the talk. I have not done the things.
Okay.
I haven't done anal.
Okay. No anal. Got it. That's like the Hail Mary. That's like the end all be all though, I feel like. That's like, or is it not? I don't know.
Mean?
Like that's like the big, like every guy's like, that's like what they work their way to. They're like, oh my God, like that is when you know you made it. Is like if you give your guy anal. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're talking about this stuff.
I know your family's gonna be like, what are you doing?
They're gonna.
We already.
You know what?
You're a disgrace.
Yeah. I won 3 butt plugs at a white elephant.
Like different sizes?
Yes. Okay. With a remote.
Wait, a remote?
Yeah, one vibrates. And I was like, you gave this girl the wrong gift. It's okay.
You've never used them?
No, have you? All of a sudden, we're calling her daddy.
I know. This just went from like, this is
You
going to be
are
a
the
really
new
deep,
Alex
emotional
Cooper.
conversation to, you've never tried a butt plug?
Yeah.
Wait. I mean, not just like on the random Tuesday, but like you're saying, like you got your man over, you're having a glass of wine, you don't know what's going to happen
I'm
next.
going to learn so much from you.
Yeah.
You have to
But I've never had a vibrating
Rocks.
one.
Just kidding. High
with
Rocks.
my butt plug. I'm going to High Rocks with my butt plug.
Yeah, please bring it. Because a guy from Magic Mike reached out to me.
Like a dancer or something?
Yeah, and was like, if you're in Vegas, we'd love to have you. And I was like, actually, I'm going to be in Vegas February 20th. And I was like, it'd be so funny to do like a Love is Blind thing.
Wow.
So we're doing that. Have you ever?
You're going? I've never been. So I was supposed to be in Vegas on Friday. My birthday's on Friday. And we were supposed to go to Vegas.
You're a Sagittarius.
I'm a Sagittarius. And that's also funny because I always say that like I can't date Sagittarius because it's too much fire. And that's always who I'm drawn to. I'm always drawn to Sagittarius.
I'm drawn.
Are you a Sagittarius?
No, I'm Cancer.
Okay. So you're water sign.
Does it make sense? Emotional
water and
mess.
fire. No, water and fire is good, I think.
No,
like it's a, no?
we don't mesh.
But I feel like the water puts out the fire.
Us,
It's
we
like
mesh
good.
friends. Maybe.
I don't know. Or maybe you need an earth sign. I don't know. I don't know a lot about it.
know.
But I know that I'm not great with Sagittarius. But my girlfriend was like, we have to go to, there's a Magic Mike or there's the Australian version.
Yes, Thunder from Down Under.
Yes. And they're like, we have to do it. I'm like, that like kind of grosses me out. Normal strip clubs, I just feel bad. I'm like, these women are like dancing and they're like, they want to be up there. They're making such good money. I'm like, I can't wrap my head around it. But I've never been to a male thing. I'm like, I don't know if I could get into that. Yes, duh.
That's someone's daughter.
Yes, that's that's me. That's what I say. I'm like, that's someone's daughter.
Someone's daughter up there.
That's what I say.
I've never been to a strip club in any sort of
So you're going to go to Thunder Down Under or Magic
Mike
by yourself?
Well, no, not by myself. That'd be
I'm here. Hey.
Hi. No. I compete with my friend.
Okay.
So I only do High Rocks doubles.
Okay.
So I do half the work.
Okay. So can it be the same sex or does it have to be an opposite? Like, is it a guy?
You can, now you're interested.
I am. I'm
See,
sold.
I love Colts. Been part of the Mormon Church, CrossFit, now High Rocks. You can do just solo. You can do guy and girl or women's doubles, men's doubles.
So are we talking about porn again? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about?
I'm like, of course I chose the women's doubles.
Yeah.
Girl, like you can do it. There's like a women's or a men's.
Okay. So there's no men where you are.
Mixed.
Do you see men?
Yes.
Are you in the same complex?
So in Dallas, the men went 30 minutes after us, which they lapped us.
Okay.
And it's kind of funny because the guys who broke the record for High Rocks men doubles, like came up right behind my partner and I. So we're like Loki and all these guys who just broke the world record.
Okay.
But yeah, they're just running past you, which makes you want to run faster.
What like age demographic are we talking about of guys that do this?
Actually, in their 30s.
In their 30s.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's not 20-something-year-olds.
No, they're not.
It's 30-something-year-olds.
That's so interesting.
Who like aren't married. Mm-hmm. Who need a
because
hobby.
if you have kids and a wife, you're not doing this. No, you can't. You don't have enough time.
No.
That's
why
interesting.
Yeah. That's why I think you should go.
I'm intrigued. But I have to be like...
There's one in London.
They just go all over the world?
Look at me selling on High Rocks. I'm going to be their spokesman.
You should be. You could sell it. I mean, you're selling me, honestly. The guys look so good.
Well,
so
I'm like, I compete Friday. We'll go to Magic Mike Saturday.
Mm-hmm. February?
Yeah.
That sounds like so much fun. I do love Vegas in like really small increments. But I feel like, so you're saying, I feel like too, guys don't watch like reality television.
Yeah.
So they probably don't watch your show. So it probably hasn't made it difficult for you to like date people or they're like, oh, wait, I saw you on the show. And if they have, that's weird. I feel like if you're meeting a guy and they've seen the show, red flag.
That's my take on it. Mm-hmm. That if they know who I am, that's probably weird.
Right.
Most of the time right now, they don't, but like one of their friends knows. So I like met a guy at a bar and this girl was like, she's so weird. Don't date her.
He said, you're so weird?
The girlfriend, girl that, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So there's like 3 spots to go out in Denver. It's really boring. And It's like this dive bar. Do you ever smoke drunk cigs?
Literally, that's my whole personality.
Oh.
My whole personality. But only the skinny cigs. Yeah. Like, it has to be like a skinny little, like, and I used to only smoke menthols, and some freaking idiot outlawed those here. So now I have to smoke the regular, but I'm not.
Have you had the Camel Crush?
They don't have those here.
Oh.
Because they're menthol.
Those are the.
Is it only a California? Like, I don't know why they've outlawed menthol. Yes, they don't have them here. They used to. They don't have them anymore.
That's a problem. How do you go see Post Malone? And Post Malone only smokes Camel Crushes.
Menthols. They're menthols.
Yeah. Anyways, I was just like trying to rip a dart, and this girl's being like, she's weird.
You do get, I mean, you definitely do, like, you got fucked up on, like, from a social media perspective. Like, people definitely don't fucking like you. It's like, it's fucked up. They're so invested.
I feel like I have
really
to go around to each and every person and be like, I'm not this weird. It's
no,
okay.
You don't. Who gives a shit? Like, literally, who cares?
Yeah. I'm like, I know. I was like, yeah, it was weird.
It also just, like, I get it. Like, some of the shit looks really weird, and you're like, oh, like, you know, what, all of the things that we talked about. But it's like, we're also just like, no one's in your position. No one's in your shoes. Yeah. Like, the biggest thing for me is, like, you're saying your whole family is basically, like,
they don't love it.
Judging you and disowned you. And, like, also just, I don't know how that can be when there's a whole fucking show on Mormon housewives and they do the craziest shit.
Oh my gosh.
Like, how is that possible? And your family's, like, disowning you because you said you wanted to have sex with somebody?
How
is that? What is it?
On sex day, by the way, that they were like, we don't air this.
They said that?
Yes. You can ask previous cast members too. They were like, they did you dirty. I'm like, I know.
Because they said, because they aired that?
Yeah. They like.
Why wouldn't they?
Because, like, they want people to let loose. And sure.
Yeah.
Did I let loose? Finally.
But I'm saying, why wouldn't they air that you said that?
I thought because they said, this doesn't look good on Netflix. It doesn't
fit the whole vibe.
Have you ever heard so much sex talk on Love is Blind besides our season?
I don't really remember that much. I just remember you, like, I was like, oh, well, that's going to tip him over the edge for sure. He's proposing.
Like, listen, I haven't ever used a butt plug, okay?
It's just, I'm all talk. I'm all talk.
I'm all talk. No experience. But all my clients were like, you need to watch Secret Life of Mormon Wives. I'm honestly pretty scarred from the church, so I hesitate on watching that kind of stuff. I watch. I'm like, oh, I'm normal.
Very. Yeah.
I'm like.
But God love them. I mean, it's great TV.
They are fantastic. I'm like.
They also just own their space, though. They're like, this is what it is. You know, for the most part. I mean, obviously, like, they've only had a few seasons, but it's like, that's why people watch, because it's like so. Right. Like, they break the fourth wall. It's like, oh my gosh, they're talking about this stuff and just owning it, and like, this is what it is. But I also feel like, I mean, like, I knew a lot of Mormons growing up, and they were always like crazy, like behind closed doors. I was like, you guys are wild. And I thought you guys were supposed to be like these straight edge kind of people. Yeah. So but they're on TV, like, talking about it, you know what I mean? And so when you say that you've had a really rough life, is it because of your upbringing or like personal issues outside of that? Like, outside of that, like relationships and stuff.
So my parents had a really horrible divorce, and because of the Mormon church, you're not supposed to get divorced. Right. It's against the religion. Then my dad got my stepmom pregnant before marriage, which was also another. So then he got excommunicated, and that obviously really hurt my mom. My mom and my dad had 4 kids together. And then my dad and my stepmom had 2 kids together. Okay. So 6 of us all together. Horrible divorce. No money. So it was just kind of like, I was the second oldest. My parents were fighting constantly. My mom was really hurt through all of it. So we butted heads a lot.
You and your mom?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it was more like I was taking care of her. Mm-hmm. And I was 8 years old, you know, at the time. And then it was like this, she would get offended if I wanted to be with my dad.
Right.
And then my stepmom is gorgeous. My stepmom is like the hottest thing ever and so fun. And it was just this horrible dynamic of my mom hating my stepmom, and they couldn't get along and fighting, just screaming, fighting all the time.
When you were little?
Mm-hmm. And then in high school, it just got significantly worse. It wasn't till, so I dated a guy for 10 years from 17 to 27, and I would scream. And he was like, why are you yelling when you fight? And I'm like, well, that's normal.
That's what you were taught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see red. Mm-hmm. And now I've, done a lot of work on myself, but I've had I had no help. There was like, my dad has 6 kids. Mm-hmm. There was no money. It's like, if you want to do anything, figure it out.
Yeah.
And then with the Mormon church and what comes with that, of it being, in my opinion, a cult, even though I still have family members in it, there's aspects of it that I will never understand. So it's definitely shaped me, and it's made me strong. Like, honestly, I don't know how I would have gone through a lot of this.
Yeah.
If I didn't have this like base. But
so when you talk about your mom now and like being, kind of judged and shunned, is that your mom or your stepmom? Like,
my
where
mom.
do you stand with your stepmom now?
We don't currently have a relationship.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And your dad?
Same.
You don't have a relationship with them? Mm-hmm. They sound like the fun ones. Why not?
They are fun.
Is your mom remarried?
No, my mom will never get remarried.
So she's obviously never going to watch this because she like hates
She'll
everything you do.
Yeah.
So do you think that she's just bitter or jealous, or like what is it?
Towards me?
In general. Yeah.
I think so. I think she grew up in this church and got married at 19.
Yeah.
And was supposed to have this life. And then they weren't happy. And then he divorced her, which she never thought was going to happen, and then got my stepmom pregnant, which was insane for her to wrap her head around. And then, and then on top of it, my stepmom was like young and hot and fun, and all the kids gravitated towards dad. And
yeah. Do you feel like you are still like seeking your mom's approval?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I hate to say it in this way because she honestly, like, even though she has a hard time with it, she still came to Love Is Blind watch party, and like she sucks it up. But it's almost like emotional abuse, but you want them to still love you. So you want to prove to them.
Of course. Yeah.
Like, no, I'm going to be great. And like, you're not going to be embarrassed of me.
Right. Like, I'm going to show you.
Yeah.
I'm going to prove it to you. And then you're going to love me and want me to be like, and then you're going to, not love. I think obviously she loves you.
She loves me.
But seeking, like wanting that validation and the approval and the, just that validation from them is something that I think kids, it's crazy too, because as parents, like moms, we put like so much guilt on ourselves for like thinking that we're doing things wrong. And at the end of the day, like kids always want their parents, like it's almost like you meet parents like what you're talking about, or like drug addict parents, and it's like the kid is still there. The kid is like, I just want you to love me.
Yeah.
Like see me and approve of me and, love me, pick me, choose me,
Yeah. It correlates with
your relationships. Yeah.
Especially with my dad. Because my dad is such he's so handsome. He's so funny. He's got it all. Mm-hmm. And then you're like, with my situation now, I'm like, okay, well, it's personal now. Mm-hmm. So. Why
don't you have a relationship with him?
Oh
because of your mom?
We need like an hour. It's a hard dynamic with what we'll say a blended family. I don't consider my half siblings half. They're like full. But bringing in like, I was the second oldest. It was like different treatment. And I do think there is this hard aspect of like their family unit and then ours.
Right. Well, because it's her kids, right? Her actual full biological children.
It's her full kids, and like they want to say like it's not like that, but
you feel it.
Regardless, it will be like that. And you know, I've dated a lot of bad guys in the past, and that shouldn't be shunnable, but I've made mistakes, and it's just like prove yourself, or like you've done this, you've done that. So before the show, it was rocky, and then we were getting better, and then I was like, well, I'm going on Love is Blind, and they were like, do not.
Your dad and your stepmom?
Yeah, do not do it. And I did it.
Oops.
I'm like the wild child of my siblings, but I'm also the one that I'm just always doing my own thing.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, well, I'm going to try. I was 32, single. I'm going to go do it. And then it worked out this way. So it's basically like, let's see what happens with the show when it comes out. And then it happened like this. Mm-hmm. And now it's
like, shit. This is not how it was supposed to happen.
I'm totally going to redeem myself here. Nope.
Shit.
Nope.
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes God has a bigger plan. You know, the universe has a different plan than what you thought it was.
Something is going to come full circle here.
It will. It will. Definitely something will come of it. It's just, I can't believe how long it's been. Like, I can't believe it's been 2 years?
We shot 2 years ago when it's February this coming 2026.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Do you have any, if you could, you know, do you have any regrets from, I know you said you don't have any regrets, but like if you could do it all again and know it would turn out the exact same way, would you still do it?
Would I still do it? I don't want to say I don't have regrets. I learned a lot for myself on that show. Yeah, I'd still do it.
Do you?
Just because of that, too. Honestly, I see how frustrating it is. Like, we talk about our, like, relationships and stuff now, and it is frustrating when you're with somebody and you can't get an answer of why. And, like, I feel like I sat there and didn't give him an answer of why. I tiptoed around it. And even though that's a hard conversation to have, it should have been the conversation that happened. And now I'm learning, like, just be honest. It's hard. I mean, you don't want to say, like,
of course,
those things, but I've sat here and, like, begged men to, like, say something, like, just say it. And it's so frustrating. And then I watched that and I was like, oh, I did that.
If there's one thing that you would want people to know about you that you think that they got wrong or get wrong still, what would that be?
I think that it's just that I'm like this evil person and that I'm the villain. I've never thought of myself that way. It's because I'm such a lover girl and have a big heart that I was scared of hurting him. And it just came off all wrong. And that, like, I'm like, I don't know, I've gotten everything handed to me, and that I'm just this blonde little bimbo who, you know, has one brain cell going all the time. And it's just not true.
Yeah. No, I can tell that that's obviously not true. And I think perception is hard. It's hard to accept people's perception of you when you're like, it's so opposite. You know, it's a hard pill to swallow. But I do think there's a silver lining in everything. And I think that if nothing else, it was probably one of the most exciting parts of the season. But I appreciate you being here so much and being vulnerable and being open and talking to me about all of the things. I could sit here and talk to you for hours.
I know. I'm like, we just
so much time in the day. But I just hope that really good things come your way. And I can feel something on the horizon. Maybe the Patty Stanger book will. Can I borrow that?
I know.
Can I borrow that?
I am so pumped you're talking to her.
I know. I'm so excited too. She's coming in a few weeks. I've got to write down all my questions. But
seriously.
Yeah.
Read her book.
I'm gonna. Maybe I should read it before she comes.
Yes.
I didn't even know she had a book. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Pretty Dirty. Can't wait for you guys to hear all of the juicy things that we talk about next week. And make sure you like and subscribe. And I will see you next week.